Hi kids, welcome back. It's been so long. I'm so glad you guys are here. Today, it's going to be a portion of our science. We're going to be learning about photosynthesis, how it works, and how the whole process takes place. I'm so excited. This is very important, and I want all of you guys to know how plants need photosynthesis and why it's so important for us to know about them. Are you ready? Let's get started. So how does it work? Is the rule of how this photosynthesis happens in the plants and the gas in the atmosphere. Photosynthesis is the chemical process that plants use to create glucose, which is sugar, from sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water. So we know the main source is from the sunlight. Photosynthesis takes place in leaves within specialized structure called chloroplast. Inside chloroplast are chlorophylls, which I'm sure you guys have heard of. These are green photosynthetic pigment that absorb sunlight. The job of the chlorophyll is to absorb the sunlight. Now let's all think about it. Do you think the rate of photosynthesis and colorful leaves are different? Is it higher, lower? The leaves that are more green or have more chlorophyll, do they absorb more sunlight than the white ones? Let's get to the answer. The reactant of photosynthesis are called carbon dioxide and water, which is CO2, carbon dioxide, H2O. That is our water. These two are the reactants. And the product is oxygen, O2, and glucose, which is C6H12 and O6. Chlorophyll and sunlight are neither reactants nor the products. They are not used up in the process. It is very important to know that. Given all the information, can you write a word equation for photosynthesis? Or tell me in a small summary of how photosynthesis works? What are our reactants? And what are our products? I want you all to remember, if there is a reactant, there will be a product. There it is. Our reactants are carbon dioxide and water. And then in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight, we get the product of oxygen and glucose. Glucose is sugar. Photosynthesis is a process that allows energy to be taken in on Earth. Photosynthesis is very important for plants to survive, and it plays a major role in our green world. Without photosynthesis, there would be no energy source or any life form of plants. So as you guys can tell, photosynthesis is very necessary for the growth of plants. The current balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is maintained by photosynthesis that is carried out by the green plants and other photosynthetic organisms, and respiration, which is carried out by animals and other respiring organisms and produce of carbon dioxide. Oxygen and carbon dioxide are very important to keep a balance of these in the atmosphere. What happens to the delicate balance if we continue cutting down trees? Photosynthesis is the conversion of light energy into chemical energy in the form of glucose. For photosynthesis to occur, carbon dioxide and water are required. These are our reactants, remember? And for photosynthesis to produce oxygen and glucose, hence our product. How might changing atmospheric carbon dioxide level affect the rate of photosynthesis? I want all of you guys to know, increase of any sort of product or the reactant will mess with the balance of how everything will work. If more trees are being cut down and we have more animals, the level of photosynthesis will decrease while respiration will increase and causes an imbalancement. And I really want all of you to think how photosynthesis works and how the reactants and the products work. What if we increase one and decrease the other? What changes might happen? And this is our resources page. It is very important to know about these and to keep our earth clean and healthy. Thank you all so much for our science portion of my channel. I can't wait to see you all soon. And make sure to share this video with your friends and loved ones. And make sure to tell all your friends about photosynthesis and why it's so important for us and for our earth. Thank you all so much. I am so proud of each one of you, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.